Hi, good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here. I am Mary April. I think I know most everybody in the room. Along with my husband, Rodney, and son, Jay, who were there. We were very proud to be the Grand Marshals of the 2019 New York St. Patrick's Day Parade. We are very happy to be here today with all of you. I would like to first extend heartfelt gratitude to Rockfish Public House for graciously hosting tonight's event. I truly appreciate your support. Thank you. I'd also like to take a moment to thank and acknowledge the parade committee members who have generously volunteered their time to organize the event. As a longtime committee member for 20 years, I know the amount of work that goes into this, so thank you. I want to acknowledge Meredith Baker, Katie Callahan, Victoria Cotton, Greg Rose, Todd O'Shea, Daniel Riley, Joseph Skina, Ward Walsh, Mary Winan, and Bridget Young. I'd also like to acknowledge any past Grand Marshals in attendance. So we have the 3 people here. Please raise your hands. There you are. Thank you. Now, for the information on this year's parade, the 39th Annual New York St. Patrick's Day Parade will take place on Saturday, March 15th along Market Street in downtown New York. The committee is delighted to announce that WGAL News 8 will be the premier media sponsor this year. News anchors Jerry Gish and Lori Burkholder from WGAL will serve as masters of ceremonies. WGAL's trusted team and familiar faces will bring energy, enthusiasm, and professionalism as they guide us through the festivities and highlight all the incredible participants, flux, and community spirit that make this event so special for the community. I would now like to introduce Kelly Gibson, the 2024 Grand Marshal, who will share additional details about this year's parade. Kelly?
Hi.
Thank you, Mary. Thank you, everyone. The committee is proud to recognize Ace Distributing Company as the premier sponsor of the 39th Annual New York St. Patrick's Day Parade. Ace Distributing has long been a cornerstone of our community, and we are grateful for their generous support in helping us bring this cherished tradition to life. This year's festivities will be even more exciting thanks to their featured products, Miller Lite, the perfect companion for good times with friends, and Guinness, a true St. Patrick's Day classic that honors the spirit of the celebration. We invite everyone to join us on Saturday, March 15th to raise a glass to toast Ace Distributing Company, Miller Lite, and Guinness as we celebrate community, culture, and the luck of the Irish. We had an amazing Halfway to St. Patrick's Day event in September. Thank you to Gift Horse Brewing Company for supporting and hosting the event. Thank you to Kinsley Construction for providing our grandstand. Thank you to Jasper Fair for providing sign language services at the Continental Square so that the deaf and hard of hearing community near the square will be able to enjoy the commentary of entries as they pass the reviewing stand. Your college's radio station, WVYC 88.1 FM, will be spinning the best of Irish music on the square from 11 to 1 p.m. to get you in the spirit. Let the sounds of Ireland fill the air as we count down to the parade. White Rose Community Television with us today, thank you, plans to broadcast the parade live on Channel 18. Online streaming will also be available for friends and family far away. The television broadcast will be sponsored again this year by Kenmire Irish Festival, June 21st, 2025, held at a new location, Pheasant Run Greenhouse and Garden Center in southern New York County. Be sure to stay connected and never miss an update by liking the New York St. Patrick's Day Parade on Facebook. Join the fun, get exclusive sneak peeks, and be part of the excitement leading up to the event. As a reminder, the parade relies on corporate sponsors, private donations, entry fees, and a variety of fundraisers to cover parade expenses. The parade is a total volunteer effort using no city tax dollars. The New York St. Patrick's Day Parade is a 501c3 organization, and all contributions are tax deductible. Now, for the main reason we are all here today. It is with great pleasure I announce that Sean Kenny, Executive Director of the Farm and Natural Lands Trust of York County, will serve as the Grand Marshal of the 2025 New York St. Patrick's Day Parade. Welcome, Sean. Sean is a leader in preserving the natural beauty of our region and advocating for the importance of both environmental and agricultural landscape conservation. His tireless work with Farm and Natural Lands Trust have a profound impact on saving our community's natural resources and scenic viewsheds, making him a perfect representative for this year's parade, Keeping York County Green. Please join me in welcoming Sean to the microphone as he shares a few words with us. But first, the passing of the sash.
Pick these scars. Okay. Under. There we go.
All right. Thank you, Kelly. And when I read Kelly's bio from last year, I was, I'm surprised they didn't read it before, and we didn't know this, but she has family from the same hometown as my dad. So I always knew Kelly was one of my kind. I've known her for about 20 years. She also volunteers as our Sasquatch in our run. So on a hot 90+ degree day, she has a Sasquatch costume on. And when I was asked to do this, it took me back to, I believe it was the first volunteer thing I did in York County. I was kind of talked into helping out for the parade by Tom Donnelly, who I worked with. And I remember being at the corner of Beaver and Market Street directing traffic. And next thing you know, I was asked to be on the committee. And after several years, I eventually became president of the committee. And then I took some time off and was an attendee, and now I'm Grand Marshal. So I don't know what's left, but I'm really excited and honored. And that was the introduction to volunteering for me, and I volunteered for a number of things, and it's really made me quite proud. I'm a lifelong Pennsylvanian, and I've been in York for over half my life now. So, and I also appreciate being in the company of all the great GMs we've had in the past, which I didn't realize Philly Fanatic was one. So I'm really excited to be in the footprint of the Philly Fanatic, which I've been a fan of the Phillies since I was a young child. So while I was doing that, I looked back into my emails from the parade days, and it said 1,000+ emails. It couldn't tell me exactly how much those were, but some of those emails had like 200 emails within the email. So I got to give it up to the parade committee who put in all the work, because I've been there. I know how much work it is. I know how important it is to get the volunteers. So if you can volunteer for the parade or anywhere else in the community, that means a lot and goes a long way. This parade wouldn't happen. And I know last year with Kelly, there were over 10,000 people downtown for the parade, and that means a lot to the community, to the businesses, and things like that. So my parents aren't here because I didn't want to tell them, because they would have gotten on the horn and told everybody. But my dad was born in Ireland. He came over here. He was a merchant marine for Ireland. He met my mom in Philadelphia. They flipped a coin to decide where to live, and I fortunately ended up in Pennsylvania, where my mom's from, and my dad was one of 13. And they're all over there still. Those that are still with us, so I have a huge family over there. I'm a dual citizen as well, so I get over quite a bit. My wife has been with me a number of times, and I'm hoping to bring my 2 children with me as well the next time we go over. My parents really instilled in me a lot of things, but our trips to Ireland, I think, instilled the most, which I didn't realize till I was an adult, and I think it goes into my work. I love the scenery of Ireland. I love the people of Ireland. I love the culture. I love the history and the art and music and everything. And those are the things I work with and volunteer with here in York, and I try to make a difference. So hoping to teach that to my kids on the next trip over. And my wife Laura's here, my kids Oscar and Lucille. And I kept this picture that my daughter Lucille drew of me the last time I was in Ireland while I was away. And it's me with sheep. She loves sheep, and there's more sheep than people in Ireland. And I'm only bringing this up to embarrass her, but the 15th of March, the day of the parade, is her birthday as well. She's going to be 8. So we're going to sing how many times along the parade route we can sing happy birthday to Lucille, right, sweetheart? But we hope you can celebrate the parade, celebrate Lucille's birthday, and celebrate with all the cast grand marshals and volunteers and the impact it makes downtown New York, which it really makes a difference. Hope to see you all there, and hope to see you again soon. And I thank you for the honor. It's really an honor. I was pleased, to say the least, and I'm not usually one that gets humbled. And I was like, well, I got to do it. So I appreciate it. So thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much, Sean. We're so thrilled to have you. I think Sean has been involved so long in the St. Patrick's Day Parade that people are going to say, wasn't he already in Marshal? No, he was in charge of it at one point. So you've been a great supporter and friend, and we're so proud to have you as our Grand Marshal. I want to also do a special thanks to the generous sponsors and partners who've committed to date, and that's Ace Distributing, Penmar Irish Festival, Powder Mill Foundation, CGA Law Firm, WGAL News 8, Gift Horse Brewing Company, Rockfish Public House, Move In Self Storage, and York Water Company. Also, thank you to the City of York. We especially appreciate our law and parking enforcement personnel and our parks and recreation staff who help with the setup and the cleanup. It is a team sport. We're still in need of additional sponsors. Without them, there'd be no parade. So if you're interested, please visit our website, YorkSt.Patrick'sDayParade.org. Parade registration and donation information is also available. Thank you again to Sean Kenny for serving as our Grand Marshal and to Rockfish Public House for hosting us today. And to all of you for being here to kick off the celebration of our upcoming 39th Annual St. Patrick's Day Parade as we celebrate tradition, togetherness, and the luck of the Irish. Your presence and support are greatly appreciated. Thank you, and if you have any questions for Sean or myself or any of the parade members, please let us know. Thank you.